Satnam, everyone. Good morning. Satnam. Wow. It's almost like being there. Okay, let's wait 1 or 2 minutes more. But if you want to say good morning, you can open your microphone. Don't worry.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Weer meedoen?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Everyone understand English?
Yes.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hi. Okay, let's wait 2 minutes more, and then we start. We are very lucky that it's not a luck. I think it's not by chance that the COVID thing, it's happening now that we have the technology to be connected. Maybe the good Lord waited until we were ready to face it. However, okay. Maybe we are ready to go. Jagat Prem, you think we are okay? Yeah? Okay. So if you can open your cameras, it's better. So I can see you when you practice and understand if everything is okay. Maybe I cannot check everyone, but I can have an idea of how it is going there. So open your camera if you can, okay? Also to say goodbye with your lovely faces. However, let's do what we can do. Please put your hands in prayer mudra in the center of the chest. And let's do a subtle movement. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. And open a space where you can be connected to everyone that is practicing today together. Like if we are in the same room. Because this is what it is. We are together in the same subtle space. Try to perceive it and just breathe. Breathe all together. Breathe and develop the consciousness that we are one and that the other is you. This is one of the main teaching we have to learn. The other is you. There is no separation. Me and you, we are the same thing, expressing in two different ways, from the same source, same substance, same consciousness, same intelligence, same power of prayer. So please unite all our prayers and inhale very deep all together. Sadguru Namaha, Jugadguru Namaha, Sadguru Namaha, Sri Gurudeva Namaha, Adguru Namaha, Jugadguru Namaha, Sadguru Namaha, Sri Gurudeva Namaha, Adguru Namaha, Jugadguru Namaha, Sadguru Namaha, Sri Gurudeva Namaha. And good morning again, everyone. Satnam. I'm very honored to be here with you to share some teachings, some time, some space, some love. This is a very strange period of our life, but the teachings are always there to support the process. And I think that everyone was we have this habit of comfort to do many things, but what the COVID is doing us is that we are experiencing that life is not always as we expect. Maybe too many people was too safe. And now this is meant to shake a little bit lives. I'm not speaking about us, I'm not speaking about people that is doing spiritual research. Maybe also someone among us was too safe, too much in control, too much planning and knowing and organizing. Now we have to reorganize. We have to do it all again from scratch, and we don't know how it will be, because I really don't know if this COVID story will finish soon, because it seems that the world is going crazy. I mean, for an illness that is an illness, I had it in October. It catched me in a moment of of stress, and it was, I mean, not just a flu, something more. But it was, yes, a hard flu. What can I say? I think that the fear that people has about COVID multiply its effect, and there is a huge psychosis about it. However, this is what the universe prepared for us in this time, and there is a reason for everything. And the main point is that we have to find our strength and our courage and our positive attitude at any time, against any resistance and beyond any fear, and through any confusion. Now, I decided this title for these two courses, today and tomorrow tomorrow I don't remember exactly at what time it is. I think 6:30, yeah. It's elevating the core of the psyche. It's a very ambitious term. Yeah, because I think that we have to go to the nucleus of ourselves. Because, yeah, the change is big and we need some very real support, self-support. So what is the psyche? Someone knows what is the psyche? It's a term from Yogi Bhajan. I mean, it is Yogi Bhajan defined it in some way, but however, as you know it, you can say it. Just open your mic or raise your hand. Don't be shy. If you raise the hand, please raise the electronic hand, the one that is in Zoom. You have it in your options. No ideas? Cindy. No, Cindy entered. Okay, I try to see. No one knows what is the psyche. Harry, yes, please, tell me.
It has something to do with your thoughts and your feelings, your soul.
With the soul, with the soul.
Yeah, and your thoughts and your ideas about yourself.
If we use the definition that Yogi Bhajan gave, the psyche is the projection of the soul, how we project our soul, what we think about our soul, what we think it is. What's the space of the soul? And this opens a whole another question. What is the soul? What is the soul? What is the soul doing in my life? Where is it? What is organizing? Do you know where is your soul? What is your soul? Yes or no?
Yeah, as something, your core, where you came with when you were born, and it stays with you until the day you die, so you live with it.
Okay, but in your daily life, how it participates?
That's more difficult.
I know it's difficult.
It's something, not your ratio, but something more deeper.
Can you recognize when your soul is active? Can you recognize it?
Your soul is in your heart. It's your higher self.
Yeah, but let's say how it manifests.
This happened now. I think you feel it. It's a kind of another energy that gives you a strength to continue or to penetrate through such situations.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. You can penetrate with many options, but maybe the soul is neither, or it can help a lot. It's not the only way. It's the kindest way. It's the smoothest way. It's the more elevating way to go through. Any other idea? Say what you like to say. Don't worry. Don't be shy. We are just discussing it.
I want to say it shows you the way.
Sorry?
It shows you the way you want to go.
It show you the way. Okay.
Yeah, where you feel good, and that's the path you want to walk on.
I mean, when you see pizza and chocolate, this is what you want. I don't know if it is the soul.
Yeah, okay. But you know what's right for you, you know?
Not always. When desires comes in,
yeah,
and fears comes in, it's not always clear what is good for you.
Okay. You're right. I'm mute again.
Okay. You can come in when you want. Jolene, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think it has something to do also with the heart, but then it comes to question, what is the heart? So then
we are moving the point.
But maybe someone says it's something you feel. Well, it is immediately I do this. So maybe it's felt here.
Okay. I'm moving my light because I see that the light is not very good. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, so something that you feel in the heart, right? Okay. Anything else?
I think the soul is always there, and when I'm connected with the soul, there is peace and love and tranquility, wisdom. So it's always there, but
okay, let's
the connection is sometimes it feels like the connection sometimes is broken.
Yeah, it happens, unfortunately. It's not always there. I mean, if we follow the teachings, for example, of Sri Aurobindo, but many other teachers, and they say that the soul is, in the beginning, is just a seed, and then it has to develop, and then it has to come in front. It takes time to understand it, to give space to it, and then to allow it to be the guide, to be really what represents you, what you project. Okay. But still, how we recognize the voice of the soul. Let's do one little change in the question. How can we see the soul in relationship with the others? What happens when we are relating to others from the soul, or from the mind and the ego and everything else, desires, fear? What's the difference?
Everything stays exactly as it is. So you don't want to change yourself or the other or everything around you.
Okay. You accept things as they are.
You see them as they are. Because if you have to accept, then you have to do something. So you just see things as they are. In the light as well as the dark, and you don't want to change.
Okay.
There's no separation?
There's no separation.
Everything is part of one big whole.
This is the main point. To me, this is the main point.
Thank you.
There is no separation. There is no differentiation. The soul is a big one. There is just one soul. My soul is your soul. We speak and listen from the soul, and we recognize the soul. When a person is authentic, you can see it because it's speaking from the soul. It's not speaking from the mind. It's relating from this point of communion, of unity. So compassion, acceptance, they are natural because we recognize that we are not separated and that your happiness is my happiness and your pain is my pain. If we are able to live from the soul, people don't feel us as separated and we don't perceive them as separated. And when someone is in fear and is creating some barrier, some wall between in the relationship, you don't see the separation. You see the soul that is there waiting for being seen. You understand me? I'm speaking clearly or not? Yeah.
So it's a seed. But it's also a seed that has to develop.
Yeah, this is what we know, that in every being, there is a process of recognizing the soul and bringing the soul to the center of the activity. Normally, there is no normality. There are many different stages of that, but there are people that a lot concerned about their thoughts or their emotions. This is normal, but sooner or later you find this place in this life or in the next life. You find this place and you start to appreciate the difference, the neutrality of the soul. It's not about desiring, fearing, achieving. It's about being. So when you are something, you don't look for something else. You just try to express the truth. You just express your truth, or you live in the truth in the silence. It's the same. Can take many years, or lives. We are here for that. Each life we live, we give more space to the soul. But one day, the soul becomes the stable center of the being, the expression of the being.
A question, is your intuition directly connected with your soul?
Intuition, is about the mind. The mind develops itself in relation with the soul. The being is coordinating body, mind, and soul. So the more the soul is recognized, the more the mind can liberate from the idea of identification with the body, identification with itself, and can pass the control to the spirit that is individualized by the soul. So when the mind relates to the spirit, it can start to achieve different planes of intuition, of clarity, of vision. It's related because it's the same process. When we remember that we are not a body, but we are a spiritual essence that is using a body, is connected to a body for 80 years or 70, 90, depending. And but the spiritual identity is beyond the material life, because after that, our essence is still there. So the mind normally, after, you know, when it starts to work, you are 3 years, 4 years old, 5 years, you start to identify with what you touch, what you eat, what you perceive with the body. Your identification with the body is very strong. And yoga does something for that. For all the work we do with the strong kriyas are meant also to move our consciousness from the identification with the body, with the identification with the spirit, with the courage of the spirit, the strength of the spirit. Because I think you experience it when you do a kriya that is very strong, you feel pain, you decide not to listen to the pain, but listen to your strength, to your core. Then something happens and your body start to feel better, no?
Mm-hmm.
So the identification with the body is a problem in itself. It weakens the body. But if you identify with the soul and the spirit, then the body is happier because the body is penetrated by the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
This is the whole meaning of the cellular yoga of Sri Aurobindo, how you can penetrate and change the nature, the quality and the vibration of the body through the soul, through the spirit, through the divine. And Yogi Bhajan taught all these kriyas with the same perspective. I mean, I'm doing a kriya that is like holding your arms like this for 11 plus 11 minutes, and I have an injury in this tendon here. So the first day was very hard. I had to do movements for my shoulder, but now is the more I meditate, the more it works. It's healing my shoulder even. But I could start it in a certain day with my teacher, Gurudev, that proposed it. And I said, okay, I'm here with him, with the Sangat, let's try. And I was able to do it. Then I tried again and again. And you discover that you have more possibilities. For example, eating differently or sleeping differently. You can do many things if you apply your spirit, it is your spirit that is guiding you. Also in the relationship, the same person that is creating problem to you because you have attachment, fear, or rejection, whatever it is, you go in the same room, in the same situation, but before entering, you identify yourself with your soul. You stay in your silence and you open to the unknown. The key is let's open ourselves to the unknown, to what we cannot control, but where we can have faith and a connection of the deeper truth of ourselves. Our deeper truth has no fear of death, no fear of betrayal, nor fear or loneliness. In the past lives, we faced all these challenges, and we know we can win. So today, there is any other question about it or sharing?
Yes, I was thinking first, like when you fall in love, when you meet somebody, you feel that it's coming from a higher recognition. When you cross that person, or that's is that some of yourself?
You know, this is.
You understand my question?
Yeah,
this fear of.
I understood your question. Maybe the microphone is not working. Maybe your network is It's not working a lot, but I try to repeat it, and in case you correct me, but close your video so you can transmit better. It's beautiful that you do this question now instead of our Wednesday class, because Armand Liselot does yoga with me in the Wednesday morning. Yeah, here there are more people. This is very interesting. What is falling in love? What does it mean? What is the real force behind it? Is this the question, Liselot?
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you for asking. I think that falling in love is something magic. Magic not because is not in the romantic meaning of that, but it's because it's the moment where the divine create this enchantment of the mind, of the heart, to move ourselves. And when we fall in love, I think that we are falling in love with something that we consider lost of ourselves. We see in the other person something that we want to have, we want to develop, we want to live. But the only trick of the story is that we see it only there, only in the other person. So we are ready to cross mountains and swim across oceans and whatever it is to reach that, because this is moving our heart, and this is the more powerful energy we can meet. I mean, love is all, is prayer, is service, is opening, is faith. And the game of polarities between male and female, but also male and male, female is the same. I mean, you and the other creates this magic of seeing you, the you that you desire to be in the relationship. The reality is that you can be that thing, you can live in this ecstasy even alone. But you need time for that. So to meet the other person seems to be easier, faster, and you go in it. And it's beautiful because this is creative. But yes, it's the same force, it's the force of the soul. You want to feel the union. But the truth, the spiritual experience tells us that we have to be one with ourselves, and then we can be one with the other. And so it's a strange trick. But please tell me if I'm answering you, because I'm not sure that I'm answering you.
Yes, you are. Thank you.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah, let me finish, sorry.
Yeah.
When you fall in love, next time you fall in love, or if you are already in love, please observe that. Observe what is in the other person that is really attracting you. You can recognize that this is something that is in you, but you are not free to experience it. And it's not bad, it's good, because maybe that person can teach you, can elevate that part of you, but be careful, because you need to be independent at any time. Your energy must work in your system without support. Then you can share, you can receive, you can give, you can exchange. This is beautiful, it's the beauty of life. But don't lose your independency, and don't make the other person lose his and her independency. Okay, Hope this works. Audra, you were opening the mic.
Yes, I had a question about that. What can you do to connect better with yourself, your inner self, your true self? What exercise or kriyas you can practice on a daily basis so you can strengthen the connection with my inner self?
You want to be independent? Practice this.
Okay.
Haran, 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 hari, hari, haran, 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 hari, hari. Right hand, your throat level. Left hand, Gyan Mudra connected to the arc line. Okay. 4 times. Okay, the arm is almost like 90 degrees, but connected with the perception of the arc line. Okay, you have to feel it in your left ear.
Okay.
You have to sense it. So this is raised here, and this is here. Eyes are a little open, and you repeat 4 times Har and twice Hari. I can send you the original,
Please.
The original trace track of sound from Yogi Bhajan if you want.
Yes, please.
I teach this Kriya often, but it's a very powerful Kriya. It will transform your life, and if you're ready to be independent, it's good. But if you really want still to manage your relationships in some, nice game, take care, because it will change things.
In what level? Oh, on what level? It will change it.
It depends. You have to try. You try. If something goes too strong, you will notice. You will stop. It's not a problem. It's just that it's a test, because this Kriya was practiced by Guru Nanak, taught by Guru Nanak, and the other 6th Guru, at least to the 6th one. It's a very high and elevated Kriya. But there are many ways. Whole the Kundalini Yoga, it's about being aware of our energy, our independency. So the point is, how is your attitude? If you practice for that, you will find it.
Okay.
You can read the Japji and Japsaib. Japji and Japsaib. These are perfect for being independent. Japsaib is all about that. Okay. And all the Kriyas with the mantras from Guru Gobind. Guru Gobind is the teacher of royal courage. All about that.
Yeah.
Connect to Guru Gobind Singh. He is the master of being divine, being in control from the soul, expressing the soul and the radiance. Tomorrow I can teach something about that. Today yes. I want to work on cleaning the room.
Yes, thank you.
And if you want, you can connect to my Facebook group. We are doing a nice work, but we are starting now a program for 2021. You can check. It's I can put in the chat 0 Yoga 11 years. I can put now, so you have the link. Just.
Do you share online training?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much.
We are starting an online program. Okay. So Conchita is asking, can I share the Kriya with everyone? Yes, I will do there in the Facebook page. Just ask me there. The link is in the chat. Okay. Any other question before we start? Are we ready?
Yes, please. Can I ask something?
Sure.
You said...
I'm calculating the time. We will have time for the Kriya, don't worry.
Okay. You said when the other one is happy, you're happy. And when the other one is in pain, you're in pain.
If you are in your soul, yes.
So if you're around with people who have a lot of pain, what can you do then?
This is the point. You have to raise your frequency so you can tolerate their pain and then do something for them. It's you have to use your caliber.
Sorry, your what?
Caliber, your width, your ability to contain, and then you can work on that. I mean, my tool is prayer, meditation, and Satnamrasayan. I support people through these channels. I am a Satnamrasayan teacher, and for me, Satnamrasayan is the boat for myself and for my relatives, for my friends, and whoever is around me. Neutrality, if you are neutral, you can stay there without fighting, without rejecting, and then you can start to allow a process of change that is guided not from your conflict of the ego, of the fears, but from your soul, from your divine essence that can communicate something, even if you're not doing anything. If you go, when there is someone that is in the hospital, that is something serious, what do? You go there, you cannot speak, you just stay there. But if you are in the hospital and someone comes, you feel better. So this is what happens in silence. And we can always do that. At distance, we can do that. You just stay there, you stay for 5 minutes and you allow your heart to communicate on the subtle plane, and this heals. I mean, to which extent, we don't know, but this is what you can do. You dedicate your space and time to the pain of the other. This is about serving. Teaching is the same thing. I mean, when I come here to teach, what do? I just dedicate my space and time to you. How I do it? I try to do it in silence. I'm not trying to give you something special. I'm just trying to listen. And be real to you. And you can do it in many ways. You can do cooking. You can do chanting. You can do many ways. You can serve from the soul in many different ways. Sometimes the best is to listen. Just being present. Because before understanding what you can do and what you can say, sometimes it can take years to understand a word that you can say to your father or to your mother, for example, no? Because the father and the mother, the parents, you have the most deep identification with their psyche, okay? So what they project is part of you. And to say something out of that can help them to see things differently can take years. Okay, maybe you will never be able to that, but you can always listen. Okay. It's okay for you?
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay. So, something else before we start? Tomorrow we have just 1.5 hours. I would like to do something on the 10 bodies and numerology of next years, but maybe we don't have time because I work a lot with the 10 bodies and numerology. But if you connect to the group, you will find something there if we don't have time. I really hope that 2021 is easier than 2020 because, this 0 is erasing everything. But hopefully something will change. Okay, so we start. Let me prepare my computer for that. Okay. So we will use this, mainly, we will use this mantra that I love. Ajayale is the mantra of overcoming obstacles. Whatever you put in this kriya, you can try to overcome it. It's a kriya to overcome everything and polishing our projection of the soul. Make it more clear and conscious. And Ajayale, remember, is the mantra to clean your space and go through obstacles. It's very good to put it in your house, maybe a low level, but the whole day. It's Yogi Bhajan explained that his last gift is a legacy, is a kind of jolly you can use to go through obstacles. Okay, I don't think we have time to speak about Yogi Bhajan, but whatever you think he did, try to imagine that he took care of it, even if he was wrong. But we don't have time for that today. There will be a workshop about him. However, let's start. So your left hand is here, and it's in front of the heart. Sorry, the center of the chest. When we say the heart, we mean the fourth chakra. Okay, right hand, I raise. So this is here, right hand is here. And you have to do this movement, this fast movement. Okay, it's not there, it's here. Okay. Okay, so let me see, I can use a sample. Yeah, for example, Yolanda de Graaf is doing correctly, also Linda Donkers. So just check it. We will start in 1 minute. I'm just checking your position. Okay, this is good. And we will listen to Ajayale. The elbows are relaxed, okay? And sorry, I put the hand in the reverse. Sorry, the right hand is here. The right is to the heart. The left is bouncing. Right to the heart, left bouncing. Okay, yeah. And it's bouncing here, right here, not far away from the body. It's here. The elbows are down, relaxed, and you do this movement, strong, and your eyes are barely open to the tip of the nose, and you chant with the mantra. Please be strong with the left hand because we need energy from there, okay? We need a lot of energy. The more energy you put, the better it is. And try to hold the eyes always to the tip of the nose. Don't move them. Don't move the eyes, okay? Are we ready? Right hand to the fourth chakra. Left hand bouncing strongly. And go through, please. Don't stop. Left hand moves. Switch someone, okay. Left hand, good, okay. Move your hand from your heart. We are making space from the heart. It's the heart that moves the hand. Okay. Right hand to the fourth chakra and the left hand is moved by the heart. Put energy. The elbows is relaxed down. Put a lot of energy in the movement. Very good. We have 2 minutes and a half. Please do it strong now because we are almost there. Very good. Inhale, inhale very deep. Hold and exhale. Release the position. Now please do this very beautiful kindness to yourself. Say to yourself that the next position you will enter to find the connection with your soul, to stay connected to your soul in the most direct and beautiful way. So, you know, the soul is your divine spark. We are opening our fingers to receive through all the tattvas, all the channels, okay? And we will raise to the highest part of our aura here, okay? Just continue chanting, continue to chant, sing along with the mantra, and stay in the connection in the spiritual plane through the nod of the mantra and through the extension, okay? Stay in the extension, enjoy it. Stay in peace there and chant in peace, sing in peace, please. And you can close your eyes. Now you close your eyes. Close your eyes and chant. Chant with the nod. Sorry. Yes, yes, close the eyes. Move the energy singing from the navel point. Use the navel point to sing. Very good, you are doing it. Please stay there, 60 degrees. We are doing it. It's almost there. Stretch and sing from the navel. Stay in peace with your soul through the mantra, with the energy, from the middle point to the soul. Use the mantra now, use the power of the mantra. Don't move, please, for the last 2 minutes. We are done 9 minutes, but now please stay still. Don't move, just move your navel point.
nate paramate ajoni amoni na rage na range na rupe na reke karmanga paramanga kanje aleke Ajala baba bua jua nasakas Aganja banja laka baka kage ala leka be Anama kama gata nate paramate ajoni amoni Narage narange narupe nareke karamanga paramanga kanje aleke Ajala baba bua jua nasakas Akanja banja laka baka kage ala leka be Anama kama gata nate paramate ajoni amoni Narage narange narupe nareke karmanga paramanga kanje aleke
Fantastic. Now put your left hand on the heart chakra and right over. And continue to sing. Hands on the heart. Yes, please put both hands on the heart. Put both hands on the heart.
Ajala baba bua jua nasakas Aganja banja laka baka kage ala leka be
Eyes closed and sing from the navel point. Sing from the navel point and eyes closed.
Narage narange narupe nareke karmanga paramanga kanje aleke Ajala baba bua jua nasakas Aganja banja laka baka kage ala leka be Anama kama gata nate paramate ajoni amoni Narage narange narupe nareke karmanga paramanga kanje aleke Ajala baba bua jua nasakas Aganja banja laka baka kage ala leka be Anama kama gata nate paramate ajoni amoni Narage narange narupe nareke karamanga paramanga kanje aleke Jala Baba Bua Jua Nasakas Akanja Banja Laka Baka Kave Ala Leka Be Anama Kama Gata Anate Paramate Ajoni Amoni Naragena Rangena Rupena Rekea Karamanga Paramanga Kanjaya Leke Ajala Baba Bua Jua Nasakas Aganja Banja Laka Baka Kave Ala Leka Be Anama Kama Gata Anate Paramate Ajoni Amoni Naragena Rangena Rupena Rekea Karamanga Paramanga Kanjaya Leke Ajala Baba Bua Jua Nasakas Aganja Banja Laka Baka Kage Ala Leka Be Anama Kama Gata Anate Paramate Ajoni Amoni Naragena Rangena Rupena Rekea Karamanga Paramanga Kanjaya Leke Ajala Baba Bua Jua Nasakas Aganja Banja Laka Baka Kave Ala Leka Be Anama Kama Gata Anate Paramate Ajoni Amoni Naragena Rangena Rupena Rekea Karamanga Paramanga Kanjaya Leke Ajala Baba Bua Jua Nasakas Aganja Banja Laka Baka Kave Ala Leka Be Anama Kama Gata Anate Paramate Ajoni Amoni Naragena Rangena Rupena Rekea Karamanga Paramanga Kanjaya Leke Ajala Baba Bua Jua Nasakas Aganja Banja Laka Baka Kave Ala Leka Be Anama Kama Gata Anate Paramate Ajoni Amoni Naragena Rangena Rupena Rekea Karamanga Paramanga Kanjaya Leke Ajala Baba Bua Jua Nasakas Aganja Banja Laka Baka Kave Ala Leka Be Pajala Baba Buaju Anasakas Aganja Banjala Kabaka Kale Alalekabe Anama Kama Gata Nate Paramate Ajoni Amoni Narage Narange Narupe Nareke Akaramanga Paramanga Kanje Aleke Pajala Baba Buaju Anasakas Aganja Banjala Kabaka Kave Alalekabe Anama Kama Gata Nate Paramate Ajoni Amoni Narage Narange Narupe Nareke Akaramanga Paramanga Kanje Aleke Pajala Baba Buaju Anasakas Aganja Banjala Kabaka Kave Alalekabe Anama Kama Gata Nate Paramate Ajoni Amoni Narage Narange Narupe Nareke Akaramanga Paramanga Kanje Aleke Pajala Baba Buaju Anasakas Aganja Banjala Kabaka Kave Alalekabe Anama Kama Gata Nate Paramate Ajoni Amoni Narage Narange Narupe Nareke Akaramanga Paramanga Kanje Aleke Pajala Baba Buaju Anasakas Aganja Banjala Kabaka Kave Alalekabe Anama Kama Gata Nate
Now
Paramate
please do the same thing, but push your hands strongly on the heart. Push the hands and chant by whispering. So this way, whispering strongly. Listen to me. Ache, ale, ape, ape, apu, achu, anas, akas. Whispering strongly, just 3 minutes, but strongly. Whisper. Yes, very good. Push the hands and whisper. Whisper strongly.
nate paramate achoni amoni na rage na range na rupe na reke karmanga paramanga kanje aleke Jala baba bua jua nasakas Aganja banja laka baka kave ala leka be Anama kama gata nate paramate achoni amoni Narage narange narupe nareke karmanga paramanga kanje aleke Ajala baba bua jua nasakas Aganja banja laka baka kave ala leka be Anama kama gata nate paramate achoni amoni Narage narange narupe nareke karmanga paramanga kanje aleke
Okay, inhale deep and please hold this position. Exhale. You hold your hands here on the heart chakra. Release the breath. And now chant the mantra of the joy.
I am bountiful, blissful and beautiful, bountiful, blissful and beautiful I am. I am bountiful, blissful and beautiful, bountiful, blissful and beautiful.
Recognize the soul, chant from your soul, from your depths, that you are bountiful, blissful, and beautiful.
Satguru जिया बताया राग तन पर वार परिया शब्द गा बने आया जब दो लगा वो हरि केरा मंजनी बसाया कहे नानक आनंद हुआ सतगुरु में पाया कहे नानक आनंद हुआ सतगुरु में पाया कहे नानक आनंद हुआ सतगुरु में पाया कहे नानक आनंद हुआ सतगुरु में पाया
I am bountiful, blissful and beautiful, bountiful, blissful and beautiful I am bountiful, blissful and beautiful, bountiful, blissful and beautiful I am.
जब दो लगा वो
Please inhale very deep. Inhale very deep, inhale, hold, and we will explode like cannon fire very strongly to liberate your system. Wait, 3, 2, 1, out. Very good, do it again. Take the more air you can. Completely inhale, feel yourself, feel to the brim, hold, create pressure. 3, 2, 1, out. Okay, please do it the last time. Inhale very deep, go. Hold it, pressure, synchronize. Out. And release. Woohoo! Good job, friends. Okay, now just check your space, relax, close your eyes, and see how your mind and system is working now. It will take 2 or 3 minutes to relax completely, but you can observe how your mind is free, how your system is completely free from conditions. So whenever you notice that you have too many things on you, just do this class. I know it's long, it takes 45 minutes more or less, but it's nothing like this that can clean you. The number of the class is NM403. 11, 11, 11, 3, 11. Okay, we have 15 minutes more. Maybe if you want, if anyone wants to check something about the 10 bodies of you with maybe a relationship. You know, the 10 bodies yoga is something that really everyone has to study. It's not only about numerology, it's about how you understand the languages of life. Languages of life moves in this 11 dimension. The first one is the language we spoke, the language of the soul. But then you have the language of the negative mind, that is about the rules that come from the soul, or that comes from the ego, because the first dimension, the one, is about being one. You can be one in your soul, or you can be one in the ego. And then all the other 10 dimensions, you discover that they follow this primal choice. If you are in the soul, everything comes from there. If you come from the ego, everything comes from there. So for example, the neutral mind, if it is related to the ego, will bring you to indifference. No, this kind of detachment that is bring you in a mood of non-participation. You cannot participate. You are somehow just observing, not participating. So if you want to check one numerology, I can show you how it works. Otherwise, we can just speak here about everything. If there's any relationship you want to check, I can do it straight in 5 minutes. Just put your numbers in the chat and But I know that in this moment you have kind of freedom, that you don't feel any pressure on you. But if you remember that you have some difficult relationship, Jolene Van der Steen, good. 20 April 63. Wow, very beautiful 9. So 2, 4, 9, 10, 2, 4, 9, 10, and 7. So yeah, maybe you are speaking because I was speaking about the 4 in the karma, no? This indifference. You got it. Yeah, I know that when you come from April, you know, the number of the month is where your ego is more involved. So in this case, but you have this beautiful 9 as a gift. So you have a lot of intuition. So maybe you can understand when your mind is doing this trick to distancing you from people. Don't do that. Try to understand that part of the truth, because in their truth, there is something that is very useful for you to be more complete. And since you also have the 10, that is the number of totality as destiny, it's important for you to achieve your realization that is very connected to the heart, because you have the 7. 7 is a number of forgiveness. It's important. All the people that has the 7 in the path work on forgiveness the whole life, to forgive yourself and forgive everyone else. So you need to check if you really can be neutral. And sometimes the involvement you have is very powerful. And this is why you try to distance yourself, to create a distance, no? But that safety is good. Sorry, because my lamp fell down. It is good for your safety, but it's not good for your complete understanding. Even if people hurts you, they are telling you something that you can observe. Maybe you can take some distance, but try to observe behind the surface what is the real need of you, the real need of them, and then open a space where things can be balanced, can meet. Sometimes it seems very difficult to do, but if you rely on your soul, then the soul find a way to connect the different aspect of the being, of your being, of the other being. If you have any question, please. Prem Sundri, what I can tell you about this amazing Kriya, Jolene, if you have something to say, just write down or open your mic. Also, Prem Sundri, open your mic, because wow, there are many dates here.
Yeah, because everybody is their own thing now, but I want to talk about what we just did with each other, you know?
Yeah, you want to have some sharings? You can share, sure, tell me. Tell me.
Oh, well, yeah, well, it was amazing to do and hard too. But I just want some more information about the Kriya.
You know, I don't have a lot of information. I do this Kriya when I am overwhelmed.
Okay.
When I am overwhelmed, when there are too many things on me and I need a reset, this is very good to start from scratch and to be connected to your soul and to be clear. It's a very powerful Kriya. I do it for, clean the subconscious fastly and find out a free space. is what I can tell you. Everything else you can find in the PDF. I can send it to you. You just request me, send me your email, and I can share. But it is in the Millennium Meditation. It's NM403 from Millennium Meditation, May 22nd, 2001. The name of the Kriya he gave is Polish Your Psyche.
Sorry?
Polish Your Psyche.
Polish Your Psyche.
I don't know if I can attach here in the chat. No, I can't. I can. I know. Do you know the Millennium Meditation collection?
No.
Okay. It's they are most important Kriyas Yogi Bhajan gave. Millennium Meditations is the last sets of Kriyas. So 150 meditation. They are extremely powerful. And if you want to experience some Kriya, I will suggest to start from these Kriyas or the Kriyas of the mind. If you want to study Kundalini Yoga, is the best.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Jolene, I interrupted your fast counseling. Do you have any question?
No, I recognize very well what you are saying, and there was something new. There was the work on forgiveness with 7th path. I didn't know that.
Yeah, 7 is that. You know,
really
every dimension, every body, the body, what we call the bodies are dimensions, dimension of human experience. And the whole knowledge of the spiritual studies tell that we have 22 dimensions, not 22 tarots, 22 letters from the Hebrew alphabet. These 22 dimensions are the 11 dimension experienced consciously or subconsciously. Then the 7 is in the tarots is the chariot, that is the work you have to do to elevate yourself, because 7 is about elevation. But in the second run from the Hanged Man, you found as the 18, that is the moon. The moon is when you can reflect the light of the other. You can perceive the light. And to perceive the light of the other, you need to be in a very serviceful position, heartfelt. And from there you can forgive the darkness of the other. You can allow the darkness because you know that there is the light somewhere, and you can connect to the light even if the light is not manifest. This is what is forgiveness technically. Technically, forgiveness is that you see the light of the other while the other person is in the darkness. So you can elevate through forgiveness. But you have to decide to see the light. You have to express the inner decision to be connected to the light in you and in everyone else.
I remember we once talked in the lesson and you said, I have this body to forgive my own mistakes. And I have been wondering which one it was, and I wanted to ask you a long time. It seems like the right time to ask again. You said, I have this body and this helps me to forgive my mistakes. Is it the same?
So I remember your date of birth is February, remember me?
18.
February
18 of February 1982.
1982?
Yes.
82. So 19 of February, it means 3. No, in your numerology, you can find the 7 only in the additional numbers. So it can take sometimes to 19 to 82. So let me check. 10, 2, 10, and 5. Yes, so your 7, you have a 7 in the destination. The destination number is the one that you find out adding the karma number and the path number. So you are directed there. You will forgive. You can forgive today, or you can forgive the day before your death. But it's better you forgive now, because sooner or later you will get there.
But I remember it was with the 10 bodies, and you said, "Oh, I have this body for that body for that."
No,
and
the 10 is different. 10 is different. 10 is the number of the queen. 10 is when you realize that you can move your reality. Your radiant body is connected to everything. So when you realize that, it's kind of the blessing of moving, of creating reality. Your radiant body is always, when you have that consciousness, you realize that your environment is moved by you. But it's a state of consciousness. However, we can talk more, maybe in one of these events we will do, connect to our Facebook group, so you can have information. It is not only in Italian, it's Italian and English. So, because I'm Italian, I didn't tell, but yeah, we do in Italian and English. So just check that link, and I can put it again here. No, not this. I'm sorry, this is another Kriya. Maybe you don't know it, but practice it is very beautiful. And yeah, 1 second is this. People without Facebook can connect on Zoom, but write me to my email. I will write my email here, so I can send you information by email. I put my personal email here. I'm sorry, I'm writing to just Marieke because, okay. Yeah, so this is my email. And you can write me also if you need counseling or healing, whatever. But I can send you the information of what we do on Zoom if you are not on Facebook. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think the time is over. It's 1:29, and we have to close. But maybe there is a class now. I don't know if the Zoom channel will have a class right now or not. However,
I'm checking.
Yeah. However, maybe it's time to have lunch for everyone. So we will meet tomorrow at, if you come, 6:30. Sorry, I don't remember. I have to check. Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow is 10:30, exactly. Yes, 10:30.
The Zoom room is free for half an hour more.
And tomorrow is at 6:30 in the evening. It's an evening class.
Okay. Satnam, everyone, and hope to see you tomorrow. And if you want information about your numerology, I can send you something for free. Just write me on my email, okay? And exhale completely and come back to the prayer pose. prayer mudra to the heart center. Come back to the silence. Just connect yourself. All together, we breathe, we are, and we walk on this beautiful, beautiful path. And let's say Satnam to say goodbye and to close the experience. Inhale very deep. So Satnam, everyone, thank you. Remember, just accept what you are and be what you are. This will work always. Your numbers is not the point. Love yourself and live with what you have. You can create everything. Live with what you have and then create. Neutrally and creating neutrally. Thank you. Bye, Satnam. See you tomorrow.